God has brought a lot of good people onto my channel. There's this guy on the West Coast. His name is Josh Monday. He is a great guy, and he is a staunch flat earther, right? 100%, right? We're both Christians. We're both in the faith, right? He and I had a good hour and 45-minute conversation. That was probably the longest podcast we ever did. We went over probably, and I'm not even lying, probably about 80 Bible verses, right? And that is a master class that I try to tell people on how to listen to somebody's views, see why they think that way, and see why they'll always continue to think that way. And I'm not going to lie, he said things in there that make me question some things. But I've actually flown all the way around the globe. I have, like from Diego Garcia, I flew it all the way around the globe, came back the other way. I know it's not round, but I also know that the firmament is real. But it's just not a dome. We're not in a fishbowl. There's a large radiation belt that's surrounding us that we can't leave. And also, too, when the Bible says that God separated the waters, that's not water. But I do know that space is not a void. That's called the ether, AEther. There is a substance in space. It's called the ether. Nikola Tesla talked about the ether. It's how the free energy concept takes place upon the globe, right? So when people read the Bible, Jesus could speak Hebrew.
So you were talking about talking about the firmament and how people will have their own opinions with your flat Earth guy.
I don't want to say it, Angela, but they're on to us. That was just when I started dropping the truth bombs. They want to come in here, they want to try to interrupt the cast, right?
Everybody's entitled to their own opinion and how they think about it. We're not claiming science. We're claiming we thought this through, and this is what we determine is our position.
So to pick up where that was at, man. So he talks about the ether. The ether is a substance in space, right? So Jesus spoke a dialect called Galilean Aramaic. That was